Welcome to 3 Minute Insights. We're joined this week by Joel Graham, Director of Retail Link, Item File, Replenishment, and Sam's Club's Insights at 8th and Walton. This is the first in a series on item file, item management, and today we are focusing on fine lines. Welcome, Joel.
Thank you.
All right, could you briefly explain what is a fine line?
Yeah, a fine line, a mysterious categorization. The buyers like to use a fine line to further classify products and group products for mostly reporting purposes.
And what happens? What are the biggest risks if somebody assigns the wrong fine line?
Well, that's an excellent question. Oftentimes, what happens is a supplier is ready to build an item and they don't know the fine line because that is an internal thing for Walmart.
Okay.
Best advice I can give is ask your buyer to, reach out to your buyer, say, I'm getting ready to build this item. Can you give me the correct fine line? Very difficult for a supplier to know or understand what those fine line numbers are. And they can vary greatly by buyer. I might classify fine lines or classify products by fine lines for seasonality to
Mhm.
group their seasonality. That helps a replenishment function. Or I might group fine lines in apparel by style or size or color. So different functions for different buyers in different purposes.
All right. So really talking to the buyer is the best way to confirm that particular item is the best fine line?
You might say it's the only way.
The only way.
Now, one caveat to that, if I have other items that are cousins or sister items to the item I'm getting ready to build, I can certainly go into the item file or into Scintilla or, wherever those fine lines are stored and find that specific fine line and just use it. Again, the best method is to be very sure is to ask the buyer.